No, will you turn that off, please?
I'd rather not. I'll just...
Will you please turn it on?
I'd rather not. I'm just like this.
Okay, well,
can I just ask you one quick question then? So you were saying I'm not allowed to film these vehicles here. Is this kind of all the vehicles, or is there some more vehicles around the back?
Why was asking? I'm
just doing a little video of buildings in the local area. So I'm just come to have a look at Terburg, because Terburg seems to be one of the more interesting places in this business park, because it's heavily involved in aviation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's some further up the road.
Ah, further up the road, round the back as well, so we'll be able to get those as well, yeah? Excellent.
Road signs you allowed in, but you can get a front.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to come in. I'm not going to go on your land. Yeah. Excellent. So what's your name, sorry? Andy, and you're the security guard for this place.
Yeah.
Ah, nice one. Okay, though. Yeah. So just yeah, don't be worried. Let people know that need to know. I'm about to fly a drone over the top to get a closer look at some of that equipment down there. Just gonna have a little zoom in and yeah, excellent. Yeah, that's fine then. Nice. I'm going to walk around the other side and have a look. So if anybody mentions it, just let them know. I'm just around having a little film, flying over, and then that'll be it. Cheers, Andy. What a nice guy. There we go. That's Andy at Terburg. And remember, we didn't go on their property, so he did react accordingly, as in he was very professional. Didn't have a badge on, but to be honest with you, quite a nice chap, wasn't he, really? So I thought we can't really fault him on that, can we? I'll have a little walk around the other side. There's a lot of road noise here though, so I'll probably just cut it out until I get around the other side. And this looks to be the side where we've got more of these kind of aircraft vehicles. We're at gate B now, and yeah, quite a lot of power lines there as well. So Terburg Special Vehicle Services for Aviation. The site's quite huge. I didn't expect the site to be that big.
Notice how calm professionalism sets the tone here. Andy could have been confrontational, but instead, he gives access and information. Early interactions like this are critical. They establish boundaries without escalating conflict. Ever had a situation where one polite person diffused potential drama? Come on below. This is where the legal tension starts. Filming from a public pavement isn't automatically blocked by company rules. Many staff misunderstand this, thinking private property means they can control everything. Classic case of policy versus the law. Quick quiz for you. Should a landowner's internal rules extend into public space? This is where the legal tension starts. Filming from a public pavement isn't automatically blocked by company rules. Many staff misunderstand this, thinking private property means they can control everything. Classic case of policy versus the law. Quick quiz for you. Should a landowner's internal rules extend into public space? Tracy's insistence is common but misguided. Company rules can't override public law. This is where the tension builds, because rules collide with reality. Fun fact, you can legally film from public areas unless restricted by specific legislation. Who knew public pavement could be such a hot zone? Whoa, major escalation. Calling the police and invoking Ministry of Defense ties? Classic intimidation tactic. The key test. Is there a genuine belief a crime is happening? Here, it's clearly an overreach, and it turns a simple video log into a high-stakes confrontation. What would you do if the MD called the cops on you for filming legally? Look at the complete reversal here. The manager's threats fail, personal jabs fly, and ultimately he retreats. This audit is a textbook example of what happens when staff confuse internal policy with law. Takeaway, know your rights, follow the rules, and stay calm. So, what do you think of the MD's conduct? Clueless or just overreacting? Drop your thoughts below.
Somebody ringing up to find out if it's alright, so I think she's going to let us fly it over. It should be alright though.
Somebody's going to come down and have a word with you.
Yeah, it's nothing nefarious, it's just...
It's not, but we have a lot of...
A lot of stock and yeah,
and a lot of it is private stuff, and you know.
Do you ever get broke into here or like that? Is that why you're worried?
No. I'm not sure about that.
Right. Yeah. So is it literally just vehicles that they provide to the aviation?
We provide all sorts of vehicles. Will you just hang on? I'm all the receptionist, you see.
Oh, you're the receptionist. No problem.
The lady's going to
This interaction appears reasonable, but it contains a subtle shift. The rule is, staff can ask questions, but can't demand you stop. The receptionist is polite, but by escalating the matter to a superior, she transforms a simple query into a formal challenge. This simple action is often the first step towards a much bigger confrontation. Notice how the auditor remains calm and open.
Unless you get authority from the people that own the company, which you obviously haven't got.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Why would you say that though? Is the law against it, or is the candidate? It's like.
Oh, this is Tracy.
Hi Tracy, how you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Can I just ask what business you're? Why are you wanting to take pictures?
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just doing a little walk around the business park today, and I'm looking at the most interesting businesses. And Terberg, I read about it. I just have a little look on my phone, you see, as I'm walking around, and it said you're heavily involved in the aviation industry. 8 vehicles for the aviation industry. Sorry, I thought it's going to be really, really interesting stuff. So I thought, what I'll do is I'll go and have a little film. I'm just going to get some close-ups and just have a little film around the perimeter. I'm not going to go in.
No. So if you wish to do anything, anything like that, please submit in writing to the company and give us the reasons why you would want to do it. But ultimately, some of the businesses which we're involved with are highly confidential, and so therefore filming is not permitted. So you mustn't otherwise we will take action, because if you want an appointment to come in and film anything, which says our staff are not allowed to have phones of them, because the nature of some of the businesses that we work with. So actually, would you turn that off, please?
Well,
will you turn that off, please?
I'd rather not.
Will you please turn it off?
I'd rather not. I'm just like this.
Okay, well,
can I just ask you one quick question then? So you were saying I'm not allowed to film these vehicles here?
This approach falls short of best practice. The simple test is, company policy does not override the law. Tracy's insistence on written permission for filming from a public area is a common mistake. While the company can set any rules it wants for its own property, those rules don't typically extend to the public pavement outside. This is where the tension begins to build.
I am going to do, because I am actually allowed, so it's just a video log. It's nothing to be worried about. I'm not going to come and rob you or anything like that. It's just a video log for the day.
Can you provide your details to me then, please?
I'd rather not. I don't really do that, you see.
Well, you see, if you wouldn't, there's a reason that you won't give us your details then.
There's not.
Would you turn your camera off, please?
No, I don't. I'm not. That's the whole point. See, I've come here just to do a video. You've walked up to my camera, and now you're asking me to turn it off. It don't work like that in society. You've got, you know what I mean. So I'm just going to do a little video from the outside.
You are not permitted to do a video.
You can have a fit when I tell you I'm going to fly a drone over then. I'm going to fly a drone over the premises.
Have you got a license to fly a drone?
A license to fly a drone? What license do you need to fly a drone?
You need a license to fly a drone.
Specifically a license to fly a drone. Yeah, okay. I have got what's called an operator ID, if that's good enough.
Get hold of Alistair, because I think he'll want to call the police.
Oh, don't call police. Come on, it's not illegal, is it? I'm literally just doing. Who's Alistair anyway? Who's Alistair?
I've asked you to turn the code and.
Tracy, who's Alistair?
He's the managing director.
I would love to speak to the managing director of this place in a positive note as well. I'm not going to complain or anything like that. I think it'd be really interesting to speak to the managing director of this company. It'd be fantastic. So yeah, I mean, if Alistair comes out and just has a little chat, I mean, that'd just be the end of the vlog, really. I would have to do the drone part because it's part of the video log.
And what do you intend to do with this vlog then?
This is a significant escalation from the staff member. The key principle is, filming in public is not a suspendable activity. The demand to turn the camera off, followed by the threat to call police, is an attempt to exert authority where none generally exists. The auditor's calm refusal and the announcement of a drone flight dramatically raises the stakes, setting up the next conflict.
Well, it depends really. It depends how interesting it is when I've finished. So I'll watch it back. I have a little look, figure out if it's interesting to people, and then if it's interesting to people.
But we have a website if people wish to look at our vehicles. Yeah, we have got a website which they can, just as you can. We do not allow you to take, let's say, photographs and you will certainly not be permitted to fly a drone.
Won't be allowed to fly a drone or take photographs. Not even from here, not even from outside the... It all depends. It all depends on what you're allowed to do, doesn't it? Versus what you want to do, doesn't it? If you know what I mean. So I'm wanting to do this video log, so I'm just going to do it.
We're asking you not to.
I know you're asking me, but I've come all the way. I've come quite a way today to have a look at this place.
Submit in writing. Give me your details. Why will you not give me your details?
I just don't have time to start writing stuff out, and you know what I mean, and putting in writing and all that kind of stuff.
If you're not prepared to do that, then why should we give you access to or permission to do anything?
So you don't need to give me permission. You don't need to give me permission just to fly over and take some shots and do a bit of filming.
We do need to give you permission to fly over. Definitely.
What?
For sure.
Really? Is it something to do with them power cables? Is that why, or is it just what?
No.
This guy, is this Alistair? This guy will know a bit more, won't he? He'll be a bit more informed than yourself, won't he? He might teach you.
The staff's argument here is legally weak. The rule is, a website's photo policy applies to the website, not public space. The attempt to use the company website's terms to control filming from a public road is a misunderstanding of jurisdiction. The auditor correctly identifies this and stands his ground, just as the situation is about to get much more serious.
Well, I don't think, and I've asked you more details. Say is you're declining to provide me with your details, which is a reasonable request when you're suggesting you're going to fly a drone over our premises.
Hi Alistair, are you alright there? Is it Alistair, the managing director of the company?
And what's your name?
I'd rather not give my name.
Well, I'd rather not give you my name.
You already know your name. It's Alistair. This Tracy and Alistair. There's no need for all these people, by the way. I'm not a threat. I'm not going to do anything bad. Oh, what are you doing now? Come on.
That's police.
Oh, come on. Can we just have a discussion before you do that?
Please.
Oh, no, come on.
Thank you.
Alistair, can we have a discussion before you do that, please?
Hello, we have a member
surrounded
of the
by the
videoing and behaving unusual outside our premises. We're a contractor to the Ministry of Defence, and I'd like an office.
You didn't tell me that.
Staff members and premises, threatening to fly an aircraft over our premises. We're a contractor to the Ministry of Defence, and I need attendance as soon as possible, please.
You didn't tell me you were a contractor to the Ministry of Defence. Am I going to be in bother now for this?
Well, I asked you for your name and I asked you not to do it.
He's with us, and he's been standing, talking, facing off some of our staff here.
Interestingly, we've got a part here.
Well,
is this an aircraft part?
To stop videoing.
Look, I just found this on the floor outside. Is this an aircraft part here?
Yes, but as I say, we're a contractor to the Ministry
I'll
of
just
Defence.
leave that there, so I'm not going to take it. I'm just thinking maybe tidy it up.
Lowfields Business Park, Elland, HX59DA.
This response from a managing director is a major misstep. A key test for police calls is there a genuine belief a crime is occurring? Alistair's call and his dramatic claim of being a Ministry of Defence contractor appears intended to intimidate and create a pretext for police action. This moves the interaction from a simple disagreement to a serious and potentially baseless accusation.
Be filming our property, and
I don't know if the police are going to tell Alistair now that he's wasting their time.
Why is he doing it? Why are you filming us?
Why? Because I said to Tracy, I said, we're having a little video log today. I'd rather not. No, I'm not going to do that.
This individual's behaving very unusually.
Don't come right close to me or I'll push you back, because people tend to do that. I'm not going to... If you come right close to me, I'll push you away, yeah? Because I have a lot of people in my personal space.
He's all masked, he's all faced up. He's all faced up, masked up.
See, I'm no threat. If you just leave me alone, I'm no threat. But just don't come over sticking phones to my face, you know what I mean? I ain't done that to you, you've come to me. I was just filming... So we're getting a lady doing a cam back here. Tracy's doing the cam back. Tracy, don't delete that, I'll request it under GDPR, thank you. So yeah, we've got a an aircraft, what looks to be some kind of turbine part, maybe related to aircrafts, outside the property, just on the floor outside. Might ask if they can tidy it up a little bit. That, I mean, they might need to bin that.
This is a textbook example of how to handle a counter-audit. The rule is, if you are filmed, you have rights under GDPR. Tracy begins filming, likely for evidence, but the auditor correctly notes that he can request a copy of that footage. This simple statement shows he knows the rules and turns the tables, demonstrating that data protection laws apply to everyone.
I think we're telling Alistair here what a mistake he's made by calling them. This is great.
Do you want to come in and film inside?
Would I like to come in and film inside? I would actually, but
well, you're not allowed. So
I'm not allowed. Oh, that were really tight. I thought you were actually going to invite me in, and he said no. Unbelievable. Can I just point out this aircraft part or this turbine part down here? Is this part of your site? Can you take it in with you?
Send somebody out, are you? Right.
That were really horrible. I thought you were actually going to invite me in then. Alistair, do you know when you called the police, what did you report to the police? And what's that part down there? Is that part of your site? Do you mind taking it in just so that it's not, you know, kind of littering the area, if you know what I mean? And he's off now. So that's it really. As soon as he gets challenged, this is the managing director of Terberg that's come out and done this. Alistair, I'm really disappointed. This could have been a great video for Terberg, this. I do get better reactions than this. Are the police attending? Is that what they've said? He's walking away and he's left the... Shall we see if we can get this tuck inside? I mean, I'm not sure what it is. I mean, I'm just picking it up just to have a look at it. I mean, it looks like some kind of... It looks aircrafty, so...
This behaviour from the managing director falls short of professional standards. A leader's job is to de-escalate, not antagonise. Alistair's sarcastic invitation, immediately withdrawn, is unprofessional and serves only to worsen the situation. When challenged on his police report, he disengages and walks away, which appears to be an admission that his position is weak. The dynamic has now completely inverted.
Going away from our site, please.
So, Gordon, you're saying stop flying over your site?
Stop flying the drone above our workshop, above our yard, and looking in through our warehouse doors.
I never thought of that, warehouse doors. That would actually be really interesting, that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to stop flying my drone over, because that's what I came here to do.
Okay.
Please, Alistair, come on, don't be... What did the police tell you? What did they say? Did they say I'm allowed to do it? Come on, you're managing director of Terberg, you can't act like this, come on.
Well, I just find it strange that a member of the public behaves in this fashion. I think it's very disturbing. We know you just want it for your YouTube clips and everything else.
Okay, so why does that worry you then? So if you think that, why would that worry you?
It doesn't worry me. I'm very concerned for your own mental welfare.
For my mental welfare?
Yeah. But anyway, listen, this matter is now out of my hands. Okay? I've said to you, please do not film my yard or inside my warehouse doors.
I will be doing, but sorry about that side.
You will be doing it.
I will be filming over definitely with the drone and whatnot. Yeah,
Okay, you will be. So you will also be filming over the National Grid power station next door.
This is another poor reaction to the drone. The test for drone flight is follow CAA rules, not landowner demands. As long as the pilot adheres to altitude, distance and airspace regulations, a landowner has no authority to order them to stop. Alistair's angry return and baseless accusations about looking indoors only highlights his lack of control over the situation.
Yeah, I might go above that actually, yeah, because that'd be great to get some bonus shots.
You did fly over initially about 15 metres.
Initially, no, it was higher than 15 metres.
When you first accessed my site, you were below the level of the lamppost, which is...
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I was zoomed in.
We have it on CCTV, so we'll let the necessary people deal with it.
Okay, yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
You too. And there we go. Another interaction there. I'm Alistair, the Managing Director.
Hi pal, are you droning over? Are you with us?
No, I'm just flying over, just getting some shots of the yard and stuff.
Right, okay. Do you need to ask permission from us as a business owner to fly in over the top of our premises?
Not really, I don't think. No, should be alright. No, it should be fine. Don't worry. It's yeah, you don't with drones. I'll tell you, right. With certain class of drones, small drone like mine, you can fly it anywhere as long as there's no restrictions over the airspace. There's no restrictions over the airspace here.
And there's no restrictions over pylons and that?
No restrictions.
I know that they can't fly too low. No restriction, right, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I have already been spoken to. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's all lawful and there's nothing to worry about. Cheers, guys.
This final clip shows the manager's defeat. First, threatening language about the power station fails. Second, his comment about mental welfare is a unprofessional jab. Third, his final retreat confirms he has no lawful means to stop the filming. This audit is a masterclass in how a situation can be escalated by staff who confuse internal policy with the law. It's a reminder for everyone to know the basic rules of public photography. What did you think of the MD's conduct? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more forensic breakdowns. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.